Arbor Woods versus Charles Hardy.
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Andrew Campbell on behalf of the defendant, who's approaching the podium and standing to my right.
Your name, sir?
Charles Hardy.
All right. What is plaintiff? Where's the balance according to plaintiff today?
Your Honor, there's rent retain of $991.10, costs of $186 for a total of $1,177.10.
It came down quite a bit. All right.
Your Honor, we would request a 1-week adjournment. My client informs me that today he made a payment of $1,000 and he can pay the remainder later this afternoon. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you paid $1,000 today?
Yes, Your Honor.
You don't have that, obviously, counsel, or do you?
I do not, Your Honor, but that would leave a very small balance remaining.
Well, hold on a second. Between the last time you were here, the 5th, you made another significant payment, apparently, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
And then you paid another $1,000.
Yes, Your Honor.
Gotcha.
I do have a ledger, Judge, showing those payments if you'd like to see it other than the $1,000.
I'm good. All right, so I'm going to indicate you're going to pay the balance. So $1,000 went in, the $177.10. When are you going to get that paid?
I can get that done today.
Oh, okay.
I'm actually just waiting on my wife to get off of work.
Okay, so what I'll do is I'll adjourn this out to the 19th, 2025, 1 p.m. You probably won't need to come back, just double check and make sure. If the $1,000 to go in, you're gonna pay the other part. It'll be all paid up. They'll probably dismiss the case.
Yes, Your
All
Honor.
right, thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Arbor Woods versus Gwendolyn Brownlee. Thank you for holding that door. You know, I like it when gentlemen are gentlemen. Hello, ma'am.
Hi,
Hi. What's your name?
I'm Gwendolyn Brownlee. I'm a homeowner, so my home went into foreclosure, and I'm voluntarily giving it up. And I'm 90% moved. And what the problem was the last time, Triad told me to give the keys over to Arbor Woods, which was part of Sun Community, and I guess they don't know what I'm talking about, because the manager called yesterday and on Arbor Woods, and I told her I'm almost moved out. I'm 90% moved out, and I give her the keys next week. She was still telling me she didn't know anything about it. So I spoke to the lawyer with the Triad, and they said they would take care of it. They would know what to do. So I don't.
Okay. Counsel, you know anything about that?
Your Honor, I do, I am aware that she's planning on surrendering the home,
Yeah.
Triad, and a part of that is handing over the keys to Arbor Woods. My client is aware of her surrendering the keys. I don't know if maybe it was before the conversation,
Got it.
that she had the conversation with her, but she's aware. But since the keys have not been surrendered as of yet, we would ask for entry of the judgment today. Is there still a balance remaining?
I know.
Yeah. No, hold on.
Okay.
When are you? You're 90% out. When are you going to be out?
Within the next few days. I mean,
No,
for sure.
you're okay. Just
And if you give me a week, I'll be completely out. I'm 90%. I'm depending on my grandchildren to help me out. And it's the major part is gone. It's just after being there for 7, 8 years, I had so much stuff. So, you know.
I hear you. Okay. There is a balance outstanding, but what I'm going to do, so I would issue the judgment certainly next time.
Mhm.
You need to surrender the keys to them by the 18th.
Okay.
Okay. Let you get your stuff out. Tell your grandkids you're on that deadline. And if I got to come and find them, then I'll come and find them.
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Thank you.
September 19th, 2025 at 1 p.m.
Okay. Thank you. Very much.
Okay. You're welcome.
So do I still come back even if I give them the key or?
Well, this is for possession. You're going to surrender possession,
Right.
right?
So I still come in?
You don't need to come.
Okay.
If
All right.
All right,
Because I'm definitely giving them the key.
pardon?
I'm definitely giving up.
But you've got to give the keys to that. It looks
Okay.
like all of the conversations have taken place. You're 90% out. I'm gonna give you time to get the other 10% out. Get
Okay.
it done. Give them the keys and then I don't need to see you on the 19th.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Arbor Woods versus Tanisha Booker.
I'm here.
All right. Hello, Miss Booker. All right, what is plaintiff's claim at this time?
Your Honor, rent to retain is $3,507.25. Cost of $186 for a total of $3,693.25. Your Honor, she wasn't supposed to make a payment, which we did not receive, so we would be asking for entry of a judgment today.
Right, I see
She
that.
definitely got it, and I have proof that she had it because they took a copy of it and gave me a copy. The lady told me that she wouldn't apply partial payment to the rent unless it was paid in full. I said, well, this is my judgment to give you $18.45 today, and I don't get paid again until the 19th, and I'll have the rest. She said, well, I won't apply it to your account, but make sure you let them know that you did pay it. I have a copy and a ledger copy.
Hold on, Miss Booker.
When did you provide that payment, Your Honor?
When did you make the 1845 payment?
I want to say it had to be Monday because I didn't get off work on Friday or Saturday before the office closed at 5 o'clock. And the
And how
lady
much
that was
did you
in the
pay?
office, I gave
I
them
don't
the
care about the lady in
1840.
the office. How much did you pay?
I gave them 1845. That was for last month.
All right.
So I only owe this month
And so they indicated they wouldn't apply it to your account.
because it was a partial payment, but they applied it before because the 2045 that
Okay,
I
Miss
paid.
Booker, just answer my question. They said they wouldn't apply it to your account, but you're telling me that they haven't.
Yes.
All right, counsel, you don't know anything about that, right?
Your Honor, I did not receive any that they were holding any payments. If we wanted to pass this matter, I could.
Yeah, I'll pass it. Miss Booker, I'm gonna pass your case. They're gonna double check with the office as to whether or not they have it.
Okay.
Thank you. Arbor Woods versus Shanton Campbell. And Diane Taylor. Hello,
Hello, how are you?
what's your name?
My name is Suzanne Campbell.
All right, what is, how much is owing on this account?
Your Honor, I have rent to retain of $1,707.25. Cost of $242 for a total of $1,949.25.
1,009, I say it again, 19,
$1,949.25.
gotcha. And that was gonna be paid today. Was it? Go ahead, ma'am.
Yes, I prematurely assumed my pay was gonna hit, but it did not. I don't originally get paid till Monday. So I would say on Monday, I could pay $16.50 and I could pay the rest by that Thursday. So I get some money on Wednesday, but I don't want to just say,
Hold on a
Wednesday. I
second.
want to give it the
So
extra day.
everything's gonna be taken care of by the 19th.
Yes, definitely.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Obviously, you made that 1650 payment
Yes, sir.
that you told me you were gonna make. I'm gonna find that there's no tribal issue after hearing in this case. I'm gonna grant them a judgment for possession with the 1949.25, okay?
Okay,
But nothing will happen, no writ will issue until the 22nd. I'll just give you the 10 days, but you're gonna have
Okay.
everything clear.
yes,
That works for you?
it sure do.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great rest of your day.
You prematurely thought somebody was gonna pay you. No, it's okay, go ahead. Take care. Arbor Woods versus Brandon Wilson. And Kimberly Slayton.
Hi.
Okay, there's Miss Slayton. All right. And where are we on her account?
Your Honor, I have rent to retain of $1,614.65, costs of $242, for a total of $1,856.65. So Your Honor, we did receive payment of $4,050 from.
Just like she told me she would. All right. All right. So when are you, how are you intending on getting the balance paid?
I had a death in my family earlier this week of my grandmother. I wanted to make a payment this week, but I can make a payment in full the 26th.
The
The
26th, you
26th.
said?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay, can you pay that early in the day?
Yes.
Okay, over the objection of plaintiff, and I'm doing it because she told me she was gonna pay $4,000, she did it. I'm gonna give her the benefit of the doubt here, and so I'm gonna adjourn this out 2 weeks, let you get that paid.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so this could be a dismissal. I'll adjourn it to the 26th at 2025 at 2 p.m. Okay,
Okay.
get that paid, okay?
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, don't make me look bad.
I'm not, never. Thank you.
Okay.
Have a good
All
day.
right.
All right. Bye-bye.
You too. Northfield Estates versus Rose, is it Fojan?
Oh, yeah.
Say again?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, come on up.
Casey Matson for the plaintiff.
State your name again.
Rose Marie Fojan.
Okay. And where are we on her account?
Your Honor, I have rent to retain of $2,588.64, costs of $213, for a total of $2,801.64. Your Honor, this time we are at the second hearing, so we would be asking.
I understand.
I have a application into DHS that I went waiting for a notice from.
I'm sorry?
I have a application at DHS.
Okay. How many people are in your apartment?
Just me.
Okay, but so at most, they're gonna pay $410.
Okay.
So where would the rest of this come from?
I'm working on that.
Okay, what do you mean you're working on that?
I'm filling out other applications and I increased my hours at work.
Okay, but you gotta have a plan for how you're gonna get this paid. And I'm not hearing one.
Well, I keep paying every week. I've been paying. I paid $375 this week. Next week, hopefully I'll be able to pay $400 or $500 with increasing my hours.
Okay, but if you did that every week, it's still gonna leave a balance of probably about 1,800.
And then I was hoping I could work out some kind of payment arrangement.
Have you talked to them about that?
They tell me to come to court. They're the ones that's helped me fill out all the applications and stuff.
Pardon?
They're the ones that's been helping me fill out all the applications.
They who?
The people in the
The
office.
office? Okay, so they were helping you fill out the applications for assistance.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But have you talked to them about a payment plan at all or anything?
The secretary keeps telling me she don't know. She thinks, but she don't know.
She thinks what? That they'll work with you,
Mm-hmm.
but she doesn't know.
Mm-hmm. So I called Sherry. I called corporate and left a message Tuesday for Sherry to talk to her. And I haven't got a response.
All right. Ms. Matson, you were gonna say something, I'm sorry.
Yes, Your Honor, I did receive direction from my client that at this time they're not willing to enter into payment plans.
Okay. So they're not willing to enter into any payment plan with the family.
Okay, so can I have an adjournment to see what I get from DHS to see what I need to, if I have
I'm
anything to
2
work with?
weeks out effectively,
Mm-hmm.
all right? And you get the 14 days, but we're there now. And so DH, and the bottom line to this, ma'am, is, as I've indicated, DHS will give you $410.
Mm-hmm.
There is then roughly about $2,400 that needs to be paid. And I'm not hearing from you how that's gonna,
Well, my boss told me he would give me 500. My mom and grandma said they would help, but they haven't gave me an amount because they're waiting to see what I need.
okay.
So I'm still, like I said, I'm still figuring it out.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find that there's no tribal issue after a hearing. And I'm gonna grant a judgment to the plaintiff for possession in that total amount of 280164 or 69 or 64.
64.
Okay. 64. Okay, so I'm gonna grant them a judgment. Normally, you would have to have this taken care of by the 22nd. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend it out a week. I'm gonna give you to the 29th. Okay, over the objection of plaintiff. So I'm gonna give you to the 29th to get it paid. So however you're bringing all of this together,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna need to make sure they're paid by the 29th.
By the 29th.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Thank
what
you.
was the total judgment? 28,
280164.
280164. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Court calls the case of Northville Crossing versus Suzanne. Is it Tohovnik? Tohovnik?
Tohovnik, that's my grandmother.
That's right. Hello.
Hi, how
recall.
are you?
All right. And where are we on this case?
Your Honor, we did submit an amended summons and complaint to name the estate of Suzanne.
Yes, we
And
have that.
Miss Gilden, I'm assuming made significant payments. So the rent to retain is $709.52. Costs of $190 for a total of $899.52.
And ma'am, how are we gonna get that paid?
Well, I'm trying.
No, I know you are. And
I'm tired. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
I got physical access to the property only in May. I had an unwanted guest there. So since then, I've been cleaning it up. I thought the park was going to be able to buy it back. A new manager came on and now they're saying that that might not be an option. I think there's 17 trailers listed for sale right now. I'm trying my best. I thought we had an agreement that if I caught up August plus that they were going to work with me. It seems like we had some miscommunication there. So I am going to pay it. It's just, then you might see me in October because I might be a little late there,
All right.
right? I don't live there. I have a premium
No, I know.
rate. I think I guess my main question is if the attorney has access to anybody in a higher position that could help guide me, that might be helpful. Because I'm just not sure. I uncover new details all the time. I get information like little by little, right? I'm just really not sure. I don't know.
All right, Ms. Glidden, do me a favor.
Yeah,
Take a deep breath.
I know. Sorry.
All right, no, it's okay. It sounds to me like you haven't been able to for a while. All
Yeah.
right. So just take a deep breath. This has gotten paid down to quite a bit here. So the question becomes for me, and then maybe we can figure out who you might talk to. Do you have an indication as to when you might get this paid?
So I paid them on Friday. We have to pay our own mortgage this week. So I would say next week we would probably be able to make the payment.
You're saying on the 19th, you think?
I believe so. Unfortunately, my husband's not home and we're a one income family, but I believe that's okay.
Okay. All right, and then you're gonna talk to somebody, you're looking at selling, I mean, you're looking at trying to stabilize things and figuring out selling this trailer. That's really
Correct.
what's happening.
Correct.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. In this case, I'm gonna adjourn this out. I'm just gonna indicate that you're gonna pay the balance. Okay, you, all right, of this. I'm going to adjourn this out to the 26th because you paid down quite a bit and I get it. You're trying to just get through this part of it, take piece by piece.
The only time we fall behind is when something, crazy happened. We helped my niece get a car and car insurance in the beginning of the year, and we paid up 6 months of her car insurance. And when I went to pay August rent, it didn't go through on the credit card, and that's because they took another 6 months of her insurance off. So
Gotcha.
things like that happen.
Okay. All right. So the 26th at 2 p.m. And then I'd suggest calling the attorney's office, see if they can get you to somebody to talk to try to figure it out for you.
I
Okay.
appreciate that. Thank you so
All
much.
right. You take care and have a great weekend.
Thank you, you too.
And do me a favor. Every time you get on, you stress me out too.
I know,
All
I'm
right?
sorry.
And there's no, it's not good for anybody if the judge is stressed. So take this weekend, take a deep breath, take care of yourself, okay?
I'm trying. Thank you so much.
All right, take care.
Okay, you too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Northville Crossing versus James Worthington. And Stevie Worthington. Listen.
Hi, I'm Stevie Worthington.
You're
James.
all right. And counsel, how much do we have owing?
Your and I rent retain of $1,805.00. Cost of $246 for a total of $2,051.00.
Okay. Folks, how are we looking at getting this paid?
We're not, unless we can be on a payment plan.
We're attempting to sell the home. We're trying to, our aunt is supposed to take over payments on it and she's gonna list it for sale and
But it's not a for sure thing. We intended on going, we've been paying, we have, been out of the home since December. I emptied it last month. There's some situations. I'm currently living with my father and with our 2 children. He's not allowed at the house. So I'm traumatized by the house, so I'm not allowed, so it's just kind of a whole thing.
Okay.
And it came down to pick or choose, I just got some help from a lady. She's gonna help me fill out emergency food stamps for me and the kids, even though my dad is helping us. I don't want him. But anyways,
No, it's okay.
all
right.
Life is crazy and I don't know how we're gonna get it, and if I'm up to date on the mortgage of the home because we own the home for almost 11 years now. So I'm up to date on that, but he's staying at a hotel, so we have to pay for that and just everyday stuff, so I'm trying my best.
All right. So let me ask you this. With regard to the home, what are you looking to have happen?
It's empty. I cleaned it up the best that I could. I heard that somebody might have done some stuff inside of it after, but I have not.
You've not been there.
No, all my stuff is out, so there is some
Okay,
garbage in the.
did you own it? Right.
Yeah, we own
So you
it.
can't turn in that car. Counsel?
Your Honor, there could be They own it outright? There's no lien? No mortgage?
No,
There is
there's, I talked to Brittany in the office.
22,000 is left on the
Yeah.
mortgage.
22,000.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not,
You were saying, counsel?
Your Honor, I mean, that does change things a little bit. Is that mortgage would have to be, that would be something that they would have to figure out with their mortgage company. So as for the lot rent, we would still be requesting entry of a judgment. It's the home does belong to them and it's still on my client's property.
Okay, so you're requesting the judgment, and I think that may be
we're
the
prepared to walk
best.
away from the
Pardon?
mortgage. We're prepared to walk away.
Okay,
from
so
mortgage.
no, I hear you, and I'm not advising you that I can't, this
Right.
should do.
Right.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to issue a judgment to the plaintiff after a hearing in this case for the 2051.
May I add something?
Yes.
We paid July. It was very late. So I don't know if that's taken off of the balance or,
How much was that?
800 something, almost $900.
Almost 900
We are behind
in
though.
July?
Yes.
Do
It's
you
like
have
we're
about
27.
a $900 payment in July? Counsel?
Yes, towards the end of July, July 27th, I have $887.50.
Is that the one you're talking about, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay, so
believe
that's
so.
taken off.
Okay.
I just,
So, go ahead.
I just took a injury and it's been hard to keep working and keep going. It was down in my nether regions and it's really difficult to get back to work. And now it's finally picking up. Small business, I get paid at the end of the month, like the money trickles in that last week.
Right.
So I was hoping we could get something together to where we could get balance zeroed out and the house immediately put on the market, but this has just been tough.
Got it.
I
All right, I'll grant a judgment for possession, that full amount. And then a written 10 days. Okay. And then you can figure out what you're gonna do on that, okay?
so it's 10 days.
That would have to be paid in 10 days to keep possession, but you've got options in
And
some ways because you're not.
we do have somebody that we're hoping that can help us. He's going to buy and donate the home to somebody in need. We did the last thing we could. We donated the appliances to a family in need that lives in that neighborhood.
Okay,
So we tried
Doing
our
the best
best.
we can.
pardon?
We're doing the best we can.
I know you are. All right. Okay. Okay, I'll enter that judgment. You guys take care of yourselves, please. All right. Take
Yep.
care. Thank you.
So much appreciate it. Have a great day.
You do the same.